One of my favorite stories in the Bible is the story of Jesus. One day, two soldiers were being sent to arrest him. And they were on specific instructions from the king to find him, seize him, and bring him back to the king. We don't know exactly what happened intermittently between that time, but what we do know is by the time the soldiers came back and reported why they did not arrest him, they didn't lie and say we couldn't find him. They didn't say the crowd was too big. They didn't say they tried to all beat us up. They didn't say he ran away. They said, never before has a man spoken like this.
I'm not saying that you're all talk, but you have been taught the power of your thoughts. The powerful results of listening to those quiet taunts inside. Now, Queen, that ain't something to silence or just toss aside. I'll be noticing how you be saying all the right things. Self-love this and positive vibes that. But I just got to ask, when was the last time you actually had that? When was the last time that you leveled up and kept your levels up? Let yourself be led to love and still left enough for yourself to love. Are you saying what you really mean? Or you just got really good at posting the memes? It was a bar.
Spoken word is different from a poetry reading, where you're just sitting there and you're reading words. In that case, you want the words to just grab folks. Spoken word, the optive word there is spoken. What are you saying and how are you saying it, right? If you don't speak with passion behind what you're saying, then you can lose the audience. And as a culture, we are extremely expressive people. We do everything with our whole soul, our whole heart, our whole energy. And so we got to do that and let that correlate to poetry. It ain't just a matter of just getting up there saying, roses are red and violets are blue. You say roses, they red, and violets, well, they be blue. And just that little pause, that slow down, that tone inflection changes the entire meaning of that phrase, right? You feel it now differently. You thinking about it. You can chew on the word. You can see it, feel it, taste it, smell it. And that's the key to spoken word poetry. It's a matter of making sure that you speak in a way that you are really penetrating the hearts of the people that are listening and not just up here talking. It's more than that.
I am a survivor. I didn't even realize I was sexually assaulted until I was an adult because it was made to be normal. Where I was coming from.
The Bible says that there is nothing better than the word spoken at the right time. And I think that's what poetry is. This is the right time for poetry. And we're speaking that word to so many people who need it, especially in a time like this, where there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of division, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of, just overall anxiety and depression in the world, that people that are unaliving themselves. And so I think poetry finds a way to penetrate that part of us that just wants to be heard or wants to hear somebody else.
I can recall our two bodies twisting, angling from two different positions. One standing empowered in dominance, the other wallowing in reluctant submission, yet still resisting. Wheels refusing to give up like athletic competitors. Both sport and sportsmanship were absent from this game because these were the wheels of a struggling youth and that of a sexual predator. She took it. She took it. It being my sanity. It being my trust. It being my understanding. But what she did do was initiate my hunger for lust. So the initial time she caused the bust, what I released was innocent.